Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Sandra. 大家好，你们好吗？Last but not least, 欢迎。I have no idea why the banners are in black and white now, but okay. It doesn't change the messaging it carries. So, 欢迎。Welcome to Community Mandarin. Today, as the title suggests, we are going to be learning about how to say places in Mandarin. Okay, so without further ado, let's jump right into it. Let's take a look at it. All right, first let's learn how to say the word place or places in Mandarin. So we have two words on the screen for you. 请跟我读 if you like to. So it is either, first let's learn 地点 And next we have another word which also starts with D. By the way, D means ground or soil. So the other word is 地方. So while both 地点 and 地方 both have the meaning of places, I would say 地点 is a little bit more formal, while 地方 is a little bit more casual. It's a little bit more likely to be used in daily languages, in daily conversations. Okay, and then it is worth mentioning that if you want to say one place or a place, you use the measure word classifier 个. Yeah, that's right. Your go-to measure words for a lot of things. So if you want to say one place, you say 一个地方. All right, now let's move on to learn about some I would say some places you frequent. Okay? So first one, if you're a student, I'm sure you go there every day on weekdays. I mean, okay, first let's learn how to say school. 请跟我读学校. And next up, if you're a reader, you might want to learn how to say library. So, 请跟我读 again. 图书馆. And next up, let's learn how to say zoo. 动物园. Quickly, we've learned this before. So 动物 means animals, and 园, as the next word would suggest, 园 means park. So 动物园, animals park. Well, it's a zoo. Next up, we have, how do we say park? 公园. Well, some might ask, you've just told us that 园 is park. So what is this deal with 公园? Okay, let's break it down. 公 actually carries the meaning of public. So 公园 is the word for a public park where everybody can go. So it's a park. Okay, next up we have police station. 警察局. Okay, for this one, let's break it down as well. So first, let's break it down to the part 警察 and 局. 局 actually means bureau. And 警察, as you may be able to guess, 警察 means the police, the policemen and women. Okay. And let's move on. All right, next up, we have hospital, where everybody goes, right? Okay, how do we say hospital? 请跟我读医院. Next up, cinema, or as in American English, or more referred as movie theaters. So I'm sure ever since the pandemic started, we don't go there as much, but hopefully we can Well, hopefully we're going to be able to visit there soon. Okay. Okay. So how do I say movie theater? This one is another one we want to break it down. So we can break it down to 电影 and 院. 院, as some of you might have noticed, it shares the same 院 in the previous word 医院. So 院 basically means yard, a yard. If you want to say like just a regular yard attached to a house, we can say 院子, 院子. So while 医院 means hospital, while 医 carries the meaning of medicine. So it's like a medical yard. Okay. Now, sorry, let's go back to 电影院. As somebody might have guessed, 电影 means movies, films. Yeah, so 电影院, a yard that you can watch movies. That's your cinema or movie theaters. 电影院. All right, next up, let's move on to supermarket. Or in American English, you guys call it grocery stores, right? Okay, let's learn how to say grocery stores in Mandarin. 请跟我读超市，超市，超市. Where 超 actually carries the meaning of super and 市 carries the meaning of market. So we stick them together, it's supermarket. Well, also known as grocery stores. And next up, we have bank. 请跟我读银行，银行. Okay. Last but not least, we have restaurant. 请跟我读饭店，饭店. For this one, if we break it down, 店 means stores. Any kind of stores. So if you want to say a florist store or a flower store, we should say, we can say 花店. 花店. 花 means flower. It's a word we've learned before. So, but you don't remember, you do now. Okay, so 饭店. So what does 饭 mean? Actually, that's something we've learned before again, but that's okay. Let's refresh our memory. 饭 means meal. So 饭店 together, it's a store, it's a shop, you can buy meals. It's a restaurant. All right. Next up, let's practice what we've just learned with this very simple pattern. Very simple pattern, sorry. So we see this little conversation up in our screen. First, A was asking, 你去哪里?你去哪里? So we've learned what is 你, you. We've learned what is 去, 去. If you don't remember, 去 is go. 哪里 means where. Also, in blue, we have another way of saying where. It is 哪儿. So 哪里 and 哪儿 are both carrying the meaning of where, with 哪儿 being a little bit more casual, of course. So you can do it either way. So when somebody is asking you 你去哪里, it means you go where, which in turn means where do you go? And then your answer could start with simply a place name, or you can answer it by using a complete sentence. 我去, I go somewhere, a place. Okay, let's do a little bit text to see if we remember the names of the places we've just learned. 你去哪里? If your answer is this one, what would you say? We would say simply 警察局 or 我去警察局. Well, if you're going there, I hope you're going there to work. Next up. 你去哪里? You can answer by simply saying 超市, grocery store, or using a complete sentence. 我去超市. 我去超市. Next up. 你去哪里? Your answer could be simply 电影院. movie theaters, or 我去电影院。Next up, 你去哪里？ Your answer could be simply 饭店 or 我去饭店。Next up, this is a cute picture. 你去哪里？ The answer can be 动物园 or 我去动物园。你去哪里？ The answer can be 医院 or 我去医院。你去哪里？ The answer can be simply 公园 park or 我去公园。Last but not least, 你去哪里？ Your answer can be 学校 school or 我去学校。All right, that's a wrap for today, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And you know the drill. Before we say goodbye, before we 说再见, as always, I encourage you guys to visit Rolla's website as well as our YouTube channel. So we'll see you next Monday. 下周一再见。